given by parametric equation. So we are given the parametric equations where x depends on t and y depends on t. So t is the parameters here. Right. Usually when we are given like this, we try to eliminate the parameters. This equation we can solve for t, this equation we can also solve for t, but it is much easier to solve for t in terms of y than to solve for t in terms of x. So I'm going to solve for t here. We can subtract 3 on both sides. So we're going to have t equal to y minus 3. And we can substitute t equal to y minus 3 into that t. So with that we have x equal to 5 times y minus 3 squared. We know that this is a parabola, and we can scramble and we have the form, but let's just divide by 5 on both sides and write y on this side. So we have y minus 3 squared on the left hand side, and on the right we just have 1 over 5, and then we can write x minus 0 if we want to. So in that case we have the vertex. So pretty much divide by 5 on both sides here. Right. So we know that this is a parabola where the vertex at x equal to 0, y equal to 3. And this is the parabola with y square. So we start with y square. This is a parabola open sideways, I mean left and right, and it is coefficient is positive, so it will be open on the right. So it will be like that. So first we have the vertex at 0 and 3. So x equal to 0, y equal to 3. So let's say vertex x equal to 0, y equal to 3. So that would be here, and then it open on the right, so it will be like this. And then we just choose some values for x, and then we find y, and then choose some value for y, and then find x. So the only thing we need to worry about is in parametric equation there is the orientation or the direction of the curve. We actually can graph this as well. So let's look at this graph. First we make sure it is in the right mode, hit mode, and we graph in parametric form. So go to parametric equation, second mode to quick. When we hit y equal to, now we see this is going to be in terms of x and y. So we have 5t squared for parametric. I don't know why, it's the wrong button. Right. 5t squared, and then y equal to t plus 3. When we are in the right mode, we just hit that button. We can have the corresponding parametric. The first one is x if it is in function, in t if it is in parametric form, and we just hit the graph and we have that. Of course that may or may not be what we want. So we're going to hit Windows. We see that x go from 0 and that look like 2 pi. Let's change that from -10 to 10, and this time we go very slow. So let's use that to be 0.05, and when it graph very slow we can see the orientation of the parabola. So we choose the values for t, x and y. We don't need to change anything. Now we'll graph very slowly. Actually kind of fast. If we want it to go slower, we can change the step to be slower. And it will be like that. And put that on the graph. We can say that the parametric curve will go like this in this orientation. The direction will go like that. It makes sense because from this parametric equation, when t is increasing, y is increasing. Since t goes from negative infinity to infinity, y also goes from negative infinity to infinity. So we can also say y go from negative infinity to infinity as well. So from negative infinity to infinity, and it goes like that.